Now it started recording. That took a long time.
No, now it's recording.
We are having some technical difficulties. Oh, there we go. Now I see all of you. Sorry, dancers.
Hello, Tegan.
We were having very weird technical issues.
There we go.
I told the children to turn off all their internet applications that they had running on their phones. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, good for you, Lady. Good for you, Tegan. Good for you, Maggie, for being here.
Yeah, mute it.
Thela and Joash and Alicia are here too. Even if it's just the humble few of us, we're gonna get some great work done today. And dancers, the stuff that I'm gonna be doing for these short 45-minute classes on Wednesdays, whatever this is the Alexa Flexibility program. This is the program that people are using to train people in Cavalia, people in Cirque du Soleil, and athletes all over the world. So I'm excited about that. Okay, I'm gonna start some music, and you are going to spend at least 1 or 2 minutes jumping or doing, what do you call it?
Running on the spot.
Running on the spot.
Jumping jacks.
Jumping jacks.
High knees.
High knees. Everything, anything that just keeps you moving, you're going to do. And so, okay.
Well, if you're standing still,
Pardon?
you're actually moving, like, because you're moving your heart.
All right, stand up. Very sorry. How do I, okay, turn off notifications. There, the notifications are off. And lovely, everybody gets to listen to all of this during the recording. Okay. Music. When I'm frazzled, I cannot find any music. It just, the whole screen looks like gibberish to me. Okay, here we go. Okay. Jump, 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 jump. Here we go. 2.5 minutes. You're either doing high knees or jumping jacks or just jumping on the spot. Come on, Tegan. breathe the arms up and breathe them down. Inhale up and exhale down. As a dancer, we always want to follow the breath. So whenever you've been working in stretch, conditioning, and in ballet, in modern acro, you want to find out where the exhale is. Right? Often the exhale is on the exertion. The inhale is on the expanding. The exhale is on the out. So if you're doing a cartwheel, you probably would exhale right in the middle of your cartwheel, right? And so we want to find the breath is on our stretches. Okay, we're going to start with magic pike. So some of you have probably done magic pike with me before, but the first thing you want to do before you do magic pike is actually, I forgot to tell you, if you can get a chair or even a couch or possibly, what would work best? Can you get your couch? Are you going to do it again? You're going to need something to hold on to grab a yoga block. So this is the kind of chair I'm using. Yeah. They're using these chairs. Girls will be really careful about those chairs. Right? Yeah. These little $5 IKEA chairs. We'll see if they hold them up. But before we do this activity, we have to see where our hamstring mobility is. Okay? So the best way to do that is all of you are going to see an increase just today. So sit down. And reach your toes. Just, you don't have to overextend. Just reach your toes where you feel comfortable. If that's your shins, or your ankles, or your heels, just reach them where you feel, okay, yeah, that's where I feel a stretch. Yeah, and in here we have different levels, right? Some of my was a little bit more tight. Sorry, Josh, but you have the ability to gain muscle, just flexibility is harder for you, and then these girls have mobility is a little better. Actually, I'm really tight, yeah, today I'm really okay, so, and you probably are really tight at the beginning. Okay, so here's the magic pike. Some of us are going to do this different ways. I would like all of you to face different ways. I'm going to face this one, because I don't really want to be showing my booty to the whole world, so what have you done? So you're one of you can face that way, okay? So you're going to make sure that you don't tip it. Wait, which way do you want me to face? I want one of you to face that way. But okay, so you're going to put your the balls of your feet on the chair. Don't let go of this chair. Okay, I'm going to explain it and then we're going to do it together. So you're holding this, and maybe some of you already feel stretch here. Josh, you need 2 blocks. So Josh is not using this exercise, you have 2 blocks. Grab the second block. And then move your whole face down so that you can have your weight on the front of your feet, not your face. So Josh is doing it without the chair, and it's possible, but your weight has to be in the balls of your feet. Okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to bend one knee, and the straight leg, your hip is going to push out that way. Oh, I need one bum facing this way. Oh, neither of you are. Okay, nobody wants to show the right. So whatever leg is bending, whatever leg is straight, you're going to swing that hip over. And I try to show you this way. So I push my hip over the straight leg. Switch, push my hip over the straight leg. Then the other, push my hip over the straight leg. Did you see that? Everybody understand that? We're going to do 20 of those. When we're finished, the 20, whatever one is straight, you're going to take the opposite hand and place it on the knee. Not above, not below, right on top of it. And you're going to still push it. You're going to feel a lot of, woo, I can feel that. Okay? And then we're going to count to 20, and then we're going to do the other side. Hand over the knee, not above the knee, not below the knee, right on the knee. Okay, you ready? We're going to do this together. I'm going to be kind of looking at you and looking at my dancers here at the same time. Okay, here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. As you feel more and more flexible, you can get a little lower on your chair. What number are we at? 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Reach opposite hand as leg. Reach that knee and just hold. Can you feel that pressure? So, oh, that's unfortunate. Sorry, dancers. You fell. It's all wonderful because I'm playing with my stand. And sorry about that, dancers. Let's get you back in here. It's like my stand is like the thing is kind of loose or something. The stand. So hopefully that's the only time it's going to do that. Okay, now for the other leg. You didn't do opposite arm is leg. Pushes the knee. Push that hip over top. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm sorry, I don't know what happened. I'm assuming our internet just went bye-bye. We upgraded our internet just before, and you're all here. I wonder, okay, anyways. Okay, we're gonna do that all over one more time, okay? Here we go. Yes, sorry. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go to the pain. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more 8s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and hold that 1, 2. Hold that knee. 3, 4. Opposite arm is leg. 5, 6, 7, 8. Push that hip out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe. 7, 8. Switch legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and done. Come off your chair and test it out. Test it out. Are you further? Oh, I'm further. Let's see. Do you feel further, Tegan? Are you further?
I'm so much further.
Do you feel further?
I don't know what it looks like.
Yeah? Do you feel further, Maggie?
Oh, yeah, it does.
You feel further, Lainey?
Really?
And I don't see Elena. Maybe she's there. Maybe I just don't see her. You feel further? Awesome. Okay. Okay, we're going to go on to our next exercise. So we are,
That doesn't hurt your back as much as normally.
Yes.
Sit in this and hurt your back when you're on a chair.
Yeah. Okay, so we have our chairs out. Now we're gonna see how this goes. Do you have any chair? We're gonna put one foot, it might be a little high, on the chair like this. I need one to face that way.
What else? Yeah, I don't know how to make it away, but they can't see me.
Either you face the wood, face the.
What else? Yeah, you go right in front of, move your mat right in front of.
Why do you have water right there in your spots? Okay, so you're putting one leg here. Now you're gonna make sure that your hip is not up. It's gotta be down. Hips are going straight forward. Okay? Now it kind of hurts my ankle, so I'm gonna put some padding underneath. If you need a pad, pillow.
Yeah, they can't see me. Move your mat so you direct me to my just go in the middle.
Don't move it forward, just leave it right. Okay, so you need your padding. So here we go. We're staying nice and tall. Do you feel a stretch there? I know I feel a stretch there. I really feel a stretch there. I feel it in my seats, in my hip joint, the back of my hip. So we're sitting up nice and tall. Let's see, okay. I want you facing frontwards.
Oh, frontwards, sorry.
Yeah. Okay, so we're staying tall. There should be enough room between you and the chair that somebody could walk by if your leg wasn't there. You're too close, Alicia. You're not leaning forward. Don't lean forward in it. You're being vertical. Keep your body vertical. So you're not here yet. We're going to get there. Straight forward, straight up, 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 up. Bring your body up. Okay, here. We're going to forward curve, but we're not going to go forward. We're just going to curve like this. Okay, so we're not this way. Keep your body away from the chair and just curve the top of the head. Okay? I know you're not going to feel it just yet. Breathe. 1, 2. You should feel it in your back. Yeah. Good, but keep it nice and tall here. No. Look at my back. Bring your back up. Vertical. More. Bring your back. And then just your upper back curls. Yes. I feel it here too. Okay, now you can bring your body forward. Woo! Bring your hips towards your chair. Bring your hips towards your chair. Bring your hips towards your chair. There you go. You feel that?
That's what hurts my ankle.
That's why I put socks underneath. Oh, do you feel that? Give me a wave if you feel that. Woo! Yeah. Ouchie. Okay, we're gonna be here just for another few breaths. Do you have a chair, lady? Do you have a chair? Oh, you don't have a chair. You might be able to do this on some yoga blocks or on top of the couch.
I'm using a crate.
Okay, well that works. Okay, that works. We've done this on stacked mats before. Okay. Oh my goodness. 2 more breaths. Good for you. Good. 2 more breaths. Bring your hips a little closer. Lean in. Not parallel. Okay. And slowly bring it off. Okay. Stand up. Feel that? Oh, feel that. That feels amazing, doesn't it? You walk around, you feel how one hip feels nice and loose and the other one does not. Do you feel that? All right, we're going to do the other side. And actually, I'm realizing I want even a cushion for my knee. I want one for my ankle and one for my knee. So we're going to do the other one. Bring that foot up. And we're going to stay nice and vertical. Remember, enough room between you and the chair that somebody could walk by. And our hips are going straight forward. So they're not pointing towards the television or away. They're going straight towards the chair or the bench that you're using. And your back is nice and tall. I mean, I feel a stretch just like this. Your foot is kind of like in the shape of a demi-plie, right? Just make sure your foot is not sickled. Okay, if your ankle's not being, if it's being supported kind of funny, then it's being sickled. Okay, so now we're gonna keep this part vertical. So remember, vertical is like this, and horizontal is like this. Now keeping this vertical, we're gonna curve just the upper rib cage. So there's the abdominals are active and engaged, and we're curving just the rib cage. When I do that, I can feel a little bit in this leg. I feel it a little bit in my quad, just a little. Okay, we're gonna stay here for 2 breaths. Keep that back. Tegan, can you bring your back up? Bring your back up. This part of your back, bring it to the back. Yes, even more. Yeah, that good. Now stay there and just your head wraps down. Yeah, there you go. Just your head and your shoulders. Breathe. Okay, now you can start to move your hips towards the chair. You feel that? You can keep the curve. We have at least 7 nice big breaths here. Breathe. 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 You should feel something here. Stretching for dancers shouldn't necessarily feel relaxing. They should feel like you want to run away. And that's when you face it and you go, no, I'm not going to run away from the pain. I'm going to breathe through it, and it's going to bring some more mobility. Another 3 breaths. See if you can bring your hips even closer to your chair.
I already breathed 7.
How come you're not needs to turn out?
I know.
Is it hurting your ankle?
It hurts my knee,
See, some people are having a hard time here. All right, come out of it. Slip that foot off.
I like that.
Walk around. Oh, doesn't that feel amazing? After walk around, it feels wonderful, doesn't it? It feels wonderful. I love it. Right? This helps with so much. This helps with your extension, splits.
Because you're not the hips.
It's a hip opener. It's really a hip opener. Okay. So moving along, we're going to do the pike and hips connected. So this is not the most wonderful. What? Yay! Okay, so we're going to do something for your splits. And this one is, some of you have done this before. This is the kind of stretch that you feel like either you're going, oh, this is good. Oh, I have my splits really good. And then you do this stretch and you realize you don't have your splits. If you could do this stretch perfect, it means you have a perfect square splits. But this is going to help us with your square splits. The only thing is that I'm not there to pull your hip back. So I'm going to be trying to see if your hip is being pulled forward. So I want each of us to all face a different way. You know which one we're doing?
Yeah, the crossing one?
Yeah. So you move your chair out of the way.
It's hard for them to see us, so if we come closer,
But you may need to be able to see on the map. Oh yeah, you can come different ways. So behind me, like right here.
so if you go that way, I'll go.
Come this way. Come over here. Like turn around this way. Okay.
I'll
So
go
you
this
can see
way.
my mat, right? Okay. So we're gonna sit down on our mat.
Oh, see, I move there. Like mummies. That way, yeah. We'll move this close to me, and we're that way.
You're gonna put our feet out in front like this.
Do you know which one?
I'm going to let's try doing the same leg. So do you know which is your right leg, right? So you're going to take your left arm up in the air and you're going to reach over to your right leg. Left arm is going to reach over the right leg. Okay? You're going to pick up that leg slowly if you can, even if it's bent. And you're going to slowly come down to the floor, roll down to the floor. Good. Okay, so we're going to stay here. Just do your best, even if it's you're holding your ankle. opposite arm as leg. So we're using our left hand with our right leg. So we're going to say here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stretch out that supporting leg, stretch out that left leg. Keep that left leg straight. 5, 6, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, you're going to slowly cross the body down to the floor. Okay, this is the part. I don't want you rolling on your tummy. Stay behind the back of your shoulder so that you can open up that other arm and lay it on the floor. So you're either holding your calf muscle or your toes. Okay? So actually go the other way, Tegan. Let's do that again. Come back up with your foot. Same leg that you had that we're doing. Now you want to cross it over. So you're going to go away from me, Tegan. You're going to go away. Go the other way. Other way. Go towards your couch.
No, that's.
Oh, no, you're right. You were right. Sorry, you were right. Do it again. You cross your body. It didn't look like it was. Yes, there you go. That looks right. Okay. So you're across the body and make sure that that hip that's up, you pull it back, okay? Don't let it ride forward. It's gotta be back. Breathe. Yes, I know. Sometimes, you know what, if your foot tingles, that's okay. It's going to sleep. Okay, there's a good tingling and there's a bad tingling.
Yeah, this tingling feels super weird.
Okay, sometimes if you feel like a really, really quick tingling, that sometimes can mean like a pulled muscle, but that's usually you feel it's kind of painful. So, but there's a tingling like your foot's going to sleep, that's okay. Okay, now with the other arm, the free arm, you're gonna see if you can reach that foot behind you. I think this is called catching its tail. Okay, so ideally you want to be able to be a perfect 90-degree angle here and almost a 90-degree angle. You want to bring that knee that's down, going straight that way, okay? This is a hard stretch to do. We're gonna just relax it, we're not relaxing, so you're gonna breathe into it. Because let's just face it, some stretches, I don't know if we can relax into some stretches. Some stretches you just endure and breathe through. For me, this is one of those.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can't. You have to keep holding on.
Okay, we're here for just a few more breaths. Breathe. You're gonna be even more mobile after all of this. And you're gonna have a head start, because some of these we will do again next week. And you'll have a head start over everyone else that joins us next week. Okay, so you're gonna slowly release your legs. Give yourself a hug, give your knees a hug. Rock them from side to side. Do your rock and roll to come up and stand up. Stand up slowly. And feel how that feels. Walk around. Doesn't that feel? You feel how one of them feels? Yeah. It feel a little bit more relaxed. Feel that? All right. Other leg. Here we go. Sit back in your pike. We're doing the left leg. This is my favorite side. My left side is my more mobile side for whatever reason. I'm gonna take my right arm up in the air. I'm gonna reach over to my left leg.
I did it.
And you slowly roll down to the floor. Here we go. And so you can either, with that opposite arm as leg, you can hold the ankle or shin or toes, whatever's gonna work for you the best. Okay, so it's opposite arm as leg. Again, it can just be here, it's fine too. Okay, but try not to do it right, try not to do it here because then you'll bend your leg. We're trying to extend our leg in this. Okay, and breathe, keep it up there. Opposite arm as leg, holding it there. If you're doing this on your own because you have so much like drive and endurance and you just want to do this every day, because I know all of you want to do this every day, you can do this with a strap too. Like with a belt or a yoga strap.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, there's one right up there actually. Okay. Joash is gonna, you're gonna show us the yoga stuff. There's that, and there's one that's up, yeah, there, no, that's it. Put your foot in the loop. Put your foot in the loop. Okay, the rest of us are going to slowly bring that, cross that leg over. Make sure that hip is pulling back. Do not roll on top of it. Keep that left shoulder open to the floor. And breathe. This is where, for whatever reason, I start to feel like a tingling sensation. Usually it's just the blood flow kind of stopping, which happens, right? When you compress, when you stretch, sometimes the blood flow is going to be constricted just a little bit. It's like your foot falling asleep, okay? So it's not a bad sensation because you're not going to be there long enough for it to be dangerous. If you were like buried in sand or something like that for 20 minutes, that might not be very good. Yeah. I remember hearing about how some Cirque du Soleil artists would be sitting in the splits for like an hour before the show, and they actually found out long term that wasn't good for them. Okay, so now we're going to reach that left hand back and find that right foot.
Oh my goodness, I cannot do this.
So if that means that your left leg is going to be bent a little bit, that's okay. This is going to help your splits. Okay, now mine isn't as square as like Selah's, it's probably more square, but you want to really find those right angles. That's what what do you call it? That's where you want to go. You want to have a right angle with the right leg and a right angle with the left leg, just perpendicular to each other. You all know perpendicular, right? You've already done parallel and perpendicular. Perpendicular are two lines that cross that are never going to meet. I mean, unless they cross. But they are at 90-degree angles from each other. Okay, we're here for another 3 breaths. Breathe. Breathe. You can do it. You can do it. And slowly come out of it. And maybe just lie down on your back. Give it a little rock from side to side. And actually, you can rock a little bit this way. Rock your feet. Just rock up and down like that. I don't know if you can see. So I'm not bouncing my knees. I'm just using the balls of my feet to rock the rest of me. Does that make sense? Just the balls of my feet. All right. Bring your knees up, windmill from side to side. And we're going to test out our splits. I haven't done my splits in a way too long, but test them out. Whatever leg you want to do first. You can choose whatever leg, but you're going to do both of them. Okay, so test your splits out. No, we're not here to stretch. We're just here to see how we are. We're a little bit more mobile than we were before.
Yeah,
Good. Okay, let's do the other one now. This is my better one. Yeah. What? The fact that I put a slide.
because I can just slide.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what.
Well, this little stretch doesn't help me at all.
Then maybe you needed to do a little bit more further.
No, that stretch helped me a lot. Because now I'm like flat.
If you do that cat chasing its tail right, you'll definitely feel more mobile.
We shouldn't try this
Good job.
before.
Yes, you're right. Okay, the next week we'll try our splits before, and then when we do that. So I'm gonna actually show you what it looks like. So I don't know if you can see this. So that's the aim. That's what we want to get to. This is not. This is. She's a little bit tight, right? This one right here. She's a little bit tighter, but you want it. That's a little bit better, and then that's where you want to go. If you can do that, you can do the splits. So good work, dancers. All right. Okay, one last one before we're done. To on our time. Oh, we have time for this. Okay, so we are going to take this is for our side splits.
Do you want me to go this way?
Yeah, if you want, I don't think you're allowed. Yeah, sure. Okay, so you're gonna put your knees in line with your hips, and your toe has to be in line with your knee. Does that make sense? Your knee and your toe. Actually, I'll show you what it looks like. So you want to make sure it's kind of like frog. This is a better, you might not, she's very, very low to the ground. So that's not, I mean, obviously eventually that's where we want to get. We're going to be a lot higher, like say Alicia and Sailor a little low, but to the ground. Let's find one that's a little higher. She's on blocks. You don't have to be on blocks. We're going to do this on the ground. But if you can see, this is what we wanted to see, how she's got her knee and her toe are in line with each other. And then her knees are in line with her hips. Knees in line with the hips, and then toes and knees. And now what we're going to do, after we're going to stay there for a little while, we're going to stay very upright. We're going to slide forwards, and then you're going to slide backwards. You're going to slide your hips forward. So there she's going forwards. They don't show one with her going backwards. Then when you push backwards, you want to push your hips. Yeah, this is backwards. Behind your knees, ahead of your knees. Behind your knees, ahead of your knees. Okay? So let's get into that position. I'm going to put 2 socks under my knees. It's easier for you now. You can't sit. So I'm going to be the highest of all in this room. Mine is very high. I'm very place. And some of us just have genetics. So just make sure your knees and your toes. So your toes can't be out like that. They've got to be behind your knees. Okay?
Slide.
What slide?
The socks thing. Because I can just slide.
Yeah. I don't want to slide anymore. I remember doing this with a teacher's assistant. And the room was full of students. And she's like, Hectine, Hectine, Hectine. And she was beside me. And I didn't realize she was stuck there. She couldn't get out. I had to lift her up out of it. Okay, so we're going to, if you can, this is really hard. Wiggle your hips from side to side. Stay upright though. We're not going down. We're staying up. Use your hands and stay upright. Wiggle your hips from side to side. Wiggle your hips from side to side. You have to make sure maybe that your toes are in line with your knees, that they don't go behind. Keep them in line with your knees. Okay. What? It's almost impossible to wiggle your hips. It is possible. The more mobile you are, the more you'll be able to wiggle your hips. Obviously, wiggle your hips. I can barely do it. I feel it. Okay, this is the part. We're going to slide forward. Then you slide back. Yikes. Slide the hips forward. Slide the hips back. Whoa. You feel that? Forward. And back. Stay up. Forward. And back. And forward. Forward. Engage your core. Whoa. Forward. And back. Yikes. Forward. And back.
Forward feels good.
Forward
actually.
and back. It's just very, very small. I don't know if you can see. Sayla has lots of movement and she's really mobile. Use your core though. Engage your core, Sayla. Don't go into your ski back.
I'm trying. It's
Yeah,
so hard.
Okay, so now we're going to walk our hands over towards one knee. Maybe you reach for that ankle.
Oh my goodness.
Woo. Walk your hands over to the other foot. You need to keep up. No, you need to be up. You need to be up. If anything, you can put your feet. Next time, bring that.
Why do you need to be up? Why do you need to be up?
What?
Why do you need to be up?
Because that's part of it. And come back to center.
Oh my goodness.
Breathe. One more time. Walk to the first side.
I can't actually reach for my foot. It's so painful.
And walk to the other side. And come out of here. So you're gonna lift yourself out. Lift yourself out. What's happening? It's just reminding me that I have another class coming up.
Can we go into splits? Oh, that hurts so much. No, can we go into splits?
How's that good? Yeah, you can go into the splits if you like. I have to end class now, dancers, because I have another class coming up right away. Just circle your hips around. Stretch them out. You can definitely test out your splits, but great job, dancers. We'll see you, some of you, I might see you tomorrow, I might just see you next week. Good job, Tegan. Good job, Maggie. Good job, Elena. Good job, Lainey. We'll see you soon. Bye.